with the Acting Up with DJ Actin Up podcast right now. Man, sure you share that link. Make sure you share that link for me, man. We outside every single Wednesday, 2 to 3 p.m. Acting Up with DJ Actin Up, the podcast. Tell you people they could comment live on my channel right now. On my live on the YouTube, we could talk live, so we can go there and tell them to lock in. You know how we doing it right now, so I'm gonna play a little track. You know how I always do with my independent artist, Uptown Jill's my guy. You already know he's rocking with me. I'm rocking with him. You know how we do it. When you rock with DJ Acting Up, you get some exposure, baby. Let's roll.
Sing, slide. Hey, yo,
Share that link right now, though. Holla at your boy.
I'm bad. Blizzy made that beat.
Holla.
Slide up on that nigga, pull them switches out. I could do it by myself or bring my niggas out. If you gon' post about your feelings, what's that shit about? Take a soul, hide the body.
What's that about?
Shoot, we all in.
We all in.
We all win.
Let's go.
They heavy like they heavy, we all spit. Shoot, we all in. Fresh Ruger out the box, stuffed in my ethicals. Yeah, I'm in the wheel, but still I step with it. Yeah, I'm uptown with the whip and I be chefing it. Fuck a op, pull up on your block.
Hold up.
They hate you more when you getting more. When you the boy, they gon' take shots at you.
Let's lock in right now.
The most solid, that's the shit I'm on. If I give you my word, you already know what it is. I'ma get the jaw. Nice in the ring.
I'ma get the what?
Ice in the chain, ice in the watch, ice in the ring. You fuck
Hold up.
most likely to sing, cause you ain't built for the streets. Soon as I spin your block,
What up?
slide up on that nigga. I could do it by myself or bring my niggas out.
How was y'all week out there, baby? Talk to me.
Take a soul, hide the body, tell them dig 'em out. Shoot, we all in. As long as one of them go down, we all win. Talking heavy like they heavy, we all spit. Shoot, we all in. Different, yeah. I don't think they seeing what I'm visioning. Your man ain't supporting, but the strangers is listening.
Okay.
I make it rain, they all drizzling. Frauding for the gram, get you
Talk to me, Mr. Carter. What's up? Salute, baby. We just getting started. You know I play the track. My independent artists get some showtime. The ones that's rocking with me, I'm rocking with them. You can comment live on YouTube. Lock in right now. Check in.
Then I'm a star, icy, shining, lemon limed up, and the work get delivered in
Get
the
your people to tune in.
Slide up on that nigga, pull them switches out.
We gonna talk our talk today. You know how I get when I'm in my
You
bag.
gon' post about your feelings, what's that shit about?
What's this about?
Tell them dig 'em out. Shoot.
I don't know what this shit is about outside.
As long as one of them go down, we
I'm just trying to be here for my people and give you some real truth.
Shooter, we all in.
So you already know what it is, man. Lock into the Glockerware Radio on YouTube. Subscribe right now to the Glockerware app on your YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Make an app, sign in, tune in, log in, hit the bell. You already know how I'm cutting it. It's always a good show. If you look back on the YouTube channels, there's all kinds of episodes for everybody. We got chefs, we got artists, we got all kinds of people here. Like if you need connections down in Florida, we got Jay Royal with Royal Flush Rentals and all kinds of stuff he got down there. We got clubs down in Miami. We trying to go down to Florida and have a good time. We got a little bit for everybody on my podcast. If you tune back into other type of episodes and whatnot, there's a little bit for everybody. Take a little hour, half hour to tune in, man. You got Enes on here. You got, all kinds of people on my podcast that you would like, hip hop stars and raps and Philly natives and local independent artists that's doing their thing, man, and some celebrities type people on here. So I got a little bit for everybody. My podcast ain't about a certain little thing. It's about the people that's coming on my show. I like to expose them and what they got going on in their life. So my show is really about you and the people. You can comment live. You can talk to me. We can talk about whatever you want, bro. I'm not afraid. I'm a free person. I know who I am. So, tap in all the way, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that volume right there is cool. But you know what I mean? Like, we could talk about whatever. I ain't scared, baby. They ain't doing nothing over here, baby. When you know who you are, you ain't never scared. And that's what they're scared of, people waking up, baby. Let's roll. It's my man.
Black suit.
You already know. Tap in, tap in.
Had to tap out just to tap in. Now I'm stacking on the back end. Why you know you niggas keep asking me what happened.
Let's roll. We just getting started, baby. Share that link for me, baby. You know why we ain't moving? Cause you ain't share that link.
Back to my interest, I'm taxing with interest. Don't at me and mention I'm back with a vengeance. No cap on my minutes. I see through the glasses. Your heart with a
Let's roll.
Back as sick as I swim through the pitches. I ran through the trenches and ran through the riches. The bigger the bag, the harder the pitches. Is you serious?
Lock in with me, baby.
To my name. Stop counting all my losses. I just charges.
We setting the tone right now with DJ Actin Up, baby.
You lock us in a room and I'ma prove it not the same.
Hold up. That's my guy right there. Black Suit Benji, baby. YouTube lock in with my man. He really ain't put in that work, baby. Got much better, much better. Let's roll.
Had to tap out just to tap in. Now I'm stacking on the back end. Why you know you niggas keep asking me what happened? Don't ask me what I'm doing when I'm busy doing binge. The way ain't talking money is no.
Share that link for me, baby.
Sell it, flip it, stack it, spend it, tax them up and add the interest. Grind until that bag is endless. Boss up, get back to business. My greatness will attract the witness. Watch them grow from rags to riches. To the bank, we laughing bitches.
What up, Joe? Chef in the building.
I fell in love with
you already know how we cutting it.
In a room and I'ma prove it not the same. Time is of the essence and I had no fucks to give. Been surviving through the storm with a perfect day to live.
Oh yeah.
What it was and it
is what it is.
The business will be called. Let's just please respect the biz.
Had
to tap out just to tap in. Now I'm stacking on the back end. Why you know you niggas keep asking me what happened? Don't ask me what I'm doing when I'm busy doing binge.
Yes, sir.
There's no reason to get with me.
Hold up. We outside. I'm just sharing that link, trying to get some people on the live to talk. We already know what it is. Mr. Corder, how you doing, man? I'm just sharing that link, so I'm going to just play a couple tracks, and we're going to get in some deep discussion today. If you tune in, and you could talk to me and tell me how you feel, because every opinion is appreciated around these parts of town. We are human beings, baby. Everybody's entitled. You do got freedom of speech with me, baby, and anybody around me, because I don't give a fuck. You heard? Just like that. Real quick. DJ Crazy. E-Ness. Blicky.
More hustle than hustle, man. Pop back like a rubber band. I don't know what all the trouble is, but they got me back in my duffel bag.
YouTube, hold up, we here.
The niggas suffering succotash. Puff gave me my first half, and I'm just waiting on the second half. Shorty blicking off a double stack, pussy growling like a thundercat. Why the fuck she with that mini stick?
Talk to me.
Trying to see what's under that. Big drip got him coming back. Hit stick got him coming back.
That's right.
For 100 racks. Fist fights, no, none of that. Well,
none of that.
You know how blicky get. Crazy and gave me a hit, and the whole city.
Talk to me, people. Talk to me.
Send me a video pic. Show me your titties and shit.
Ready to have some fun today? Ready to have some fun today? Where my people at?
You know how blicky it get. You know how blicky it get. Shake your shit. You know how blicky it get. You know how blicky it get. Shake your shit.
Shake your shit.
You know how blicky it get.
Hold up.
You know how blicky it get. Shake your shit. You know how blicky it get. You know how blicky it get. Shake your shit. You know how blicky it get. You know how blicky it get. Shake your shit. You know how blicky it get. You know how blicky it get. Shake your shit.
Talk to me, baby. Talk to me. What's going on out there? I hope your week is fine. I hope you had a good week. The people's made it. Everybody, the last one made it. We pray on everybody. Make it home safely. You already know how we cutting it. We already know. She did what? Hold up. You wildin'. Like I said, she did what with no knee pads? She a little nasty motherfucker. But where you at, little one? I need to talk to you a little bit. I need to find out something. What's going on with you? Come here. E-Ness. Let's roll. DJ Crazy, it's the wave right now. It's the wave.
You know how blicky it get. Shake your shit. You know how blicky it get. You know how blicky it get. Shake your shit. You know how blicky it get. You know how blicky it get. Shake your shit. You know how blicky it get. You know how blicky it get. Shake your shit. You know how blicky it get. You know how blicky it get.
We live right now on YouTube, baby. We live on YouTube right now. Shake yo. I hope y'all shaked it. A little bit of good energy, you know what I mean? Tap into All In with, Uptown Geo, Philly, that's the bro, tap in with the song Tap In, Black Suit Benji, Rob Benjamin. You already know, look him up, all platforms. And right there, that's DJ Crazy, E Nuts, Blicky 2, new track, hot off the press. You already know DJ Acting Up, cutting it right here, only spot right here, Glockaway Radio, where you get the authentic hip hop 24 hours, 24/7, baby. We here every single Wednesday too, man. Make sure y'all lock in on Wednesdays, 1 to 2 p.m. on the Glockaware mobile app store. It is free. You already know what it is. DJ Acting Up got the international music mix. You got music from everywhere: Turkish, Romania, Latin America, America, Africa, Jamaica, everywhere. So tap in. It's all about the vibes for me. You already know, man. But like, there's a lot of things going on out here in this world that we need to tap into and pay attention to, like especially the rivers all drying up. You know what I'm saying? The rivers are drying up, people. What's going on? You seen the movie Avatar? The world's protecting itself. Well, that's what's going on. Since it's all polluted out there and everything, everything's polluted, even to the down to what we eat and breathe and drink. So, it's time, baby. It's time to get into your spiritual realm, into your spiritual dimensions, and lift your body. Because it's not about skin tone. It's not about color of skin. It's not about your ethnicity, your race, or nothing. Because in all reality, we are one, and it's all one land. Even states are meant to divide us. So my thing is, it's like this. It's like we are humans. We are humans, baby. We are humans right now. We need to stick together as humans. We need to do this right now. It's not about being white skin, black skin. It's about being human being, baby. That's your race. That's your ethnicity. They divided us. We didn't even have a language. We taught telepathically. There you go. You know what I mean? But it's like, we lost everything that we lost every option. We are really dead because we don't even think for ourselves. We don't even think for ourselves or control what we ingest in our own bodies and stuff like that. So it's like we need to get it together, man. It's like I told y'all before, man. It's just like YouTube can see me live. It's like this thing right here, right? It's like this right here. This thing is down right here, right? You're gonna put this down on the table and on the slide, right? It's a table. It's downward, and there are plates of food, and everybody. This is the government on the legs of us, all together, because you want to worry about what this person is doing with their life, and this person, and follow this person because you don't know who you are and whatnot. We the legs of the table. We the legs of the table. They got the table. They got all their food. You got your elite, your presidency, your Congress, your legislative, your rulers of the world, all on this massive table that stretches all across the world, like Antarctica that circles the world, right? That's the long table. And we the legs and we the table. They got their plates of food and they eating right here. It's sliding right down to them. It's sliding down to them. You see this? This is the slope right here, right? All the food is sliding here, and we the people right here. But what happens if you lift this up and extend that up and you pick that up? You see this? Now they can't eat no more, right? Because the table's up here, you see? See where the food is at? It's no more sliding to their baskets, right? Look where it's at. It's up here. It's up here. They can't eat no more because you know what? You can't reach right here. But we too busy worried about what a Kanye saying to this person or what type of shirt he wearing. We too worried about, what song is coming out next week to rattle our brain. We too worried about what steak is. We too worried about all the wrong things, man. It's not about all these wrong things. We got to get it together. It's about good spirits and bad spirits. If a person got a bad aura, a bad energy about him, then that's what it is. It's not about his skin. It's not about what he's saying, because you know what, words can never hurt you. That's why they tell you these words. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words may never hurt you. It's not supposed to hurt you. You can't get affected by words if you can't be reached here. Somebody calls you a name and does something or says something about your peoples or whatever, and then you want to black out. But that same person is not going to black out for you and do that same thing. So it's like vice versa, bro. Like we're the spitting image of each other. We all connected. It's not about the skin. It's not about none of that. It's not about what currency is going on in this world. Because None of that is real. Nothing, your race ain't real. Your ethnicity ain't real. None of it is real. What happens here is cameras right there. So yeah, so yeah, it's not about your skin. No, you can but yeah, so it's not about your skin tone. It's not about none of that. It's about being in good spirits and living. And when, like, it's not a lifestyle. Like, even labeling how you eat is a division. You know what I'm saying? Because now you got vegan, pescatarian, whatever you want to label it, and then it's like you discussing food amongst each other, and it's like, Nelly, yoga fitness, how you doing, baby? And then you discussing food, and that's a division in itself. Because now you got the vegans like, oh, you eat that. You got the Presbyterians talking about you eat that, and you got the regular people that's like, oh no, I can't stop eating that. So that's a division in there. Like, oh, I don't even want to talk to you because you eat this or you eat that. Like, you can't even be around me if you eat that. It's a division. It's all a division to divide everybody. Listen, even religion is a division. This whole thing, religion, slavery, racism, it's not real. We human beings, baby. When your next application, write down on your where they ask you what's your race or your ethnicity, say human being, because that's what you are. Everybody want to blame white skin. You know what? Caucasians can't even be proud of their culture. Y'all want to talk about all of that? They can't even be proud of the culture. They wave an American flag and it's about races right now. You made everything about a race, right? They human beings, right? There's not a white skin. What's going on? It's not these people attacking you. It's your elite people and your congressmen, your legislators, your people that run the government in your world. That's who's attacking you. Be racist against that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? It's not about a region or a land. Even having states, New York, New Jersey, all of this shit is to divide everybody. Because now you from New Jersey, you from New York. I don't like them New Jersey niggas. I don't like them New York people. I don't like them Florida people. But it's all one fucking land. We're all together. We are the carbon copy spitting image of each other, whether they're white, black, Rust, native. Our original colors are green, blue, red, purple, because we breathe hydrogen. We're supposed to have hydrogen. What happens to iron and water? It rusts. So now you got the melanated colors turn into tan, brown, black, stuff like that. So it don't matter what skin you are, because religion was created in 1956 to divide everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because in the 1950s, what y'all call white people, they call Caucasians because they was found in the Caucasus Mountains, and then created religion. 6 years later, religion was about, that's where you start the beginning of the division. Then you got slavery. That worked a little bit. It started working. But then people started waking up to that. It's a cycle. Now you got racism. Racism work is stuck around the longest. Out of everybody, you're a slave right now in a different form. You go to work in itself is a slavery. We supposed to be here for human beings. We human beings, we supposed to be, right? So this all this white skin and white supremacy and this and that is asinine. Nobody's doing that to you. You know who's doing that? The people that's tricking your mind in this magic show, because this whole world is about magic. That's all it is. It's all an illusion. It's all in your head. You fight your imagination more than you fight anybody in this world, because you stuck on your past. You're 6 years old. You're 8 years old. You've been touched. You've been violated. You're 32 years old. You're 28 years old. You're 18 years old. And you're still stuck on that. There's been a past gone, and you can't take that back because it's in your imagination. It's the past. The past is in your imagination. It's in your mind. It's not real. You're not fighting yourself. You're not fighting nothing. Your future haven't happened. It's in your imagination. You're fighting your imagination. That's all you're fighting. Get over the fucking shit. Let's move on. Let's get together, because nobody is against you. Your people's not against you. These white people, they're not against you. You know who's against you? The people who put the plays in play. I don't see you being racist towards none of that, or prejudiced towards none of that. It's being all exposed all the way around you. Some of y'all too slow to even wake up to the shit. You can't even be saved. You know what I'm saying? But there's people waking up now, little by little, man. You gotta look around you. You better know, like, there's things that affect y'all, and y'all think y'all it doesn't affect you. But you worried about a Kanye that's worried that's doing what he got to do to get his company started, and he's gonna be more richer than everybody. He's rich still. You think wrong, bro. Y'all, media is the most powerful entity out there, right? Who said that? Malcolm X or somebody? Where they tell you it has the power to make an innocent person look guilty and the guilty look innocent. Yeah, that's media, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we gotta come together, man. It's like we gotta get together. We are the reflection of each other. We the spitting image of each other. We all related. Everybody on this earth is related to each other. We the spitting image of each other. If I say fuck you to you and you say fuck you to back to me, what happened? It's a mirror back effect that sends a motherfucking ripple down the fucking bad negative energy that goes to the end of the world, and you don't even know what you caused by putting that spell out there, because the English language is spell casting. Because people want to talk about spell casting, it's just like I tell people, don't ever say good morning to me, because you're wishing a bad day on people. Stop saying that. People be like, oh, it's not the same thing. Well, your and your is not the same thing. Two and two is not the same thing, but they mean the fucking same shit when you write it down in the paper and you don't know how to fucking put it together in the same fucking sentence, right? It still mean the same shit, right? Right. That's why morning, and morning all mean the same shit. You're mourning. That's when somebody fucking dies. You know what I'm saying? And you're mourning. You could have a good morning when you mourn good, like you good, you're good with that person dying and you mourning. And you can have a bad morning where you take it fucking bad. You never notice you wish somebody a good morning and having bad things happen right after that. Because that's what it is, man. Stop saying that shit to people. Say grand rising, soul rising, because you're a god. The black queen is God. The black female is God. Yes, the Moors was here. It's in there. It's everywhere around you. Y'all want to believe in literature so much. It's called the Bible, right? That nobody can say nothing against the Bible without nobody starting a war. Because y'all believe that literature of a man that wrote the book that's not even here no more, that been dead for decades, instead of listening to your ancestors that were here to teach you, that are inside you. Your ancestors ain't coming on no fucking UFO to come save you on no fucking airplane. You are the ancestors. It's inside you. You know better because they taught you better. But no, you choosing to ignore it and run with the ways of the land how they want you to do. They destroy everything that is here on this earth to make us exist. But you will never destroy this earth, and that's why this earth is protecting itself. It's a cycle. Just like all them other dimensions got covered up, lost cities. No, them temples, they hiding themselves from the people that's coming for the real property, who we belong to. You know what I'm saying? Don't belong to this government. It belongs to us. We the people. You pay a city tax for this, that, and the third, and we are the city. Why we gotta pay city tax for that? We can't get money from the city. We put in the taxes in. Every time they have an event, every time they have something to do, city taxes. Oh, we gotta pay this, we gotta pay this. When we are the motherfucking city. There will be no city without us. What are y'all talking about? We are lost in everything we doing here in this world, man. Down to you can't even decide what you want to eat because the pesticides are controlling and the worms are controlling what you ingesting in your body. That's not you eating. That's them eating. You know what I'm saying? So you can't even tell me nothing if you can't even control what you ingest in your body, because nothing is safe. Not even the fruits and vegetables. They can't spray down with the pesticides and all of that too. They just ain't got the same preservatives. If you go to the farm, it's a little bit better. You can wash that off, but it's still a live being. It's still a live entity because that plant has life. That all has life. So eat real shit. Don't eat that meat that don't got that energy for you, B. Let's change that. That's why you ain't waking up groggy and angry in the morning because of that state, because they're them parasites. That's what I'm talking about. There's much more going on than what Kanye think. You thinking it's all a trick, bro. It's not about white supremacy. It's not about, that's a distraction. That's a distraction in itself. That man's gonna be all right, man. He owns his company. He owns his sneakers, man. Stop saying that, all that bullshit he's saying. He's doing it how he had to do it because he had to get out his contracts, right? Leave that shit alone already. He's not no white supremacist. He's not none of that. He's getting out his fucking contracts, and that's that so he can make his own shit, right? Now, you better worry about China and Russia having enough gold pass and teaming up, having enough gold and silver to back their currency because they coming out with their own currency, which diminishes the American dollar, period. And then you at your job collecting money and you ain't never set up no cryptocurrency, but I don't have it. But if we going for it, they're gonna shut everything down on you. They're gonna control what you want to do. Russia and China are not gonna go with this one world back, and that's where this World War III is gonna happen, and that's where everything's gonna go down because Americans are nosy and want to butt into other people's shit, and they want to come up with this one world bank and currency to control everything that we got. It's the mark of the beast. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna control what you charge. Oh, you spent $1,100 this month over here. We gotta shut you down because they cannot pay their debt back because their currency is no value. So they have no choice but to pay with stuff like cryptocurrency back to these debt that they put us in. We didn't put ourselves in. They put us in. So why are we paying it back, right? So it's like they're going to have their currency, Russia and China. They're going to do the thing. China's going back for all the land that they owned from before, which goes all the way down to the Philippines. They already doing it. They own three countries or states or whatever they call over there in China. They took it back. And that's why America wants to stand up because they want to interject in that. America made all the employees in China quit their jobs or lose their American residency because of this going on. This is the stuff that you need to worry about because this affects you. You say it don't affect me. I don't care. Yes, it do because you know what? Just like me, I'm a DJ, barber, or whatever you're doing to make money or cash, it's not worth nothing no more. And if you ain't got no bank account saved up, like in the mills and none of that, you ain't got nothing. That's why they could shut you down. Say you spend so much money, and we got to shut you down because we got to save to pay these debts back and figure this out. So you can't spend no more money this month. What you gonna do? You have no cash to pay for nothing. It's not worth nothing. So now how does that affect you? It affects you a lot, doesn't it? Right? You can't feed your kids. You can't pay for your home no more. The going to work is worthless, right? What happens here when you can't feed your family and you're hungry and you ain't got nothing and you ain't got no way to do it? And if you're a criminal and you're thinking about bad ways, they're shutting everything down on you. So there's nothing like criminal life is over. Criminal life is over now. The world as you know is over. So what are you gonna do? What you gonna do? It's the purge, right? Because if I can't eat, I'm gonna eat, right? If you can't eat, you're gonna eat, right? So you better check into this currency situation that's happening in Russia and China and start waking up and paying attention and stop worrying about a man wearing a White Lives Matter shirt that doesn't have no effect on your life. If it has effect on your life because you don't know who you are. There's a lot of people that's following him. You call them following. You can't follow nobody if you know who you are. If you know who you are, nobody can tell you nothing. So that's why you need to know where you came from, to know where you're going. You don't know where you came from because your American history they taught you in school is not the real history. They don't teach you the right thing because your oppressors is not going to save you. They're not going to teach you to the real stuff. What they did is like a narcissist. You know what I'm saying? They changed the story to make them the victim or innocent in every case, right? Because you can't even, no one can show me any actual documents and journalism. The journal, you're talking about, they say 30,000 ships with slaves on it, more than 10,000 and thousands and this and that, and 12,000 was set out, 10,000 survived, only 3,888,000 made it, 100,000 made it. That doesn't acquire because there's more than 20 million on the island alone. We was deep. Your history is not your history. Your history got taken from you and given to another culture. And they took the best parts and gave it to them and took the worst parts and gave it over there, right? Like Queen Elizabeth, she died. Everybody knows that the diamonds were stolen from Africa. Why the jewels and all the artifacts and everything haven't been returned? If you knew it was stolen, why you ain't giving it back, right? This world's fucked up, bro. They took everything from you. They took every option you ever had. You walking around dead right now. You don't have no options. You're stuck in the matrix of going to work, coming home, doing the same shit, waking up every day. You do the same shit. It's Groundhog Day, right? Without being Groundhog Day. They gave you a time, and it's Groundhog Day. Every day's the same shit. We gotta do the same shit repetitive. And if we quit, we can't even survive, right? Because we don't got our own shit going on. We don't know. We're not in them levels, right? That a Kanye went to and all them elite people and then rappers, you know what I'm saying, went to and all of this and that too. And all them industry celebrities and all of that. They at a different level than you. You know what I'm saying? When the time comes, we the slaves and they the elite. They can hop on a private jet, not wear masks. You can't. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, wake up, man. Come together. Let's build that table up. Let's build together. Let's get up. Let's let them start eating. Let us take it back because the land belongs to us. We are the indigenous people, baby. We here. Talk to me real quick, baby. YouTube, what up, baby? Share that link for me, baby. You already know how we cut, man.
We making a band, making a band. She gon' do my dance. Yeah, I need a band. Fuck it up, she gon' do my dance. I need a band, goddamn, gon' fuck it up, she gon' do my dance.
What up, dog?
She need a band. I need a band. She need a band. You know we making a band. Know that we making a band. Young nigga walking in, I got a plan.
Hey.
I got a plan, goddamn. Young nigga walking, do my dance.
Talk to me. Donnie Casino making a band. Really stand up.
I'm on a mission, I'm counting on 50s around them. Yeah, I'm fucking that bitch, I'm planning on flying her out to my city. Yeah, I'm making a band, you know, young nigga on a mission. I'm making a band, you know, young nigga on a mission. Hey, it's just my vision. Hey,
let's roll, baby.
They see I'm stuck up in my ways. Fuck up on my face. People some of my J's. Yeah, I need
YouTube, my bad. I'm just sharing the link, baby.
I need a band, goddamn, gon' fuck it up. She gon' do my dance. I need a band, she need a band. She gon' do my dance.
What up?
Making a band. She gon' do my dance. Yeah, I need a band. Fuck it up, she gon' do
I need a band too, baby. I need a band.
Fuck it up, she gon' do my dance. I need a band, she need a band. I need a band, she need a band. You know that we making a band.
Holla at my boy, Donnie Casino, baby. You already know how we cutting it, baby. 2 to 3 p.m. we live, acting up with DJ Actin Up, the podcast. You know I like to drop some information for y'all. Hey. Hola!
I walk in the spine, I walk with a limit because I walk with a burner. The shawty she on me, she asking for wishes, no baby, I ain't seen me turn her. The shawty she asking to turn her. The shawty keep asking
what up, though, baby?
My dick is the burner.
What?
She feeling my dick is the burner.
Hold up.
See my wrist, ayy.
Hey.
Ayy, she on dick, ayy, taking pics. Ayy, met a little bitch on me, now I'm in my bag. No. Got a little bands on me, now I'm in my bag. No.
We outside with it, baby.
We gon' throw some bands. Say count it up, baby. We gon' throw some bands. Met a little chick on me, now I'm in my bag. No. Got a little bands on me, now I'm in my bag. No. Wait, hold on. All the bad bitches, they show. All the bad bitches, they show, man. Hey.
Oh shit, kicking up beats.
All the bad bitches, they show.
Chanel, you kicking them up, baby. Let's roll. Thank you for checking in, baby. All love. Lock in on YouTube, baby. Talk to me.
She testing my energy, yeah. Shawty say she
Yeah.
ain't used to this. Next thing you know, I'm doing her. Because in my neck, she ain't used to this. So she put a little drink in 2 cups, hey. Shawty said she never felt this way. Put a little drink in 2
Talk
cups,
to me.
2 cups, hey. 2 cups, hey. We started off with just 2 cups, hey. Hey, yo. I don't really drink, I got something to say to you.
Holla at you. Holla at me. We outside with it. It's Donnie Casino. Count it up too. Let's roll.
burner. The shawty she on me, she asking for what you know, baby, I ain't Timmy Turner. The shawty she asking to turn up, and shawty keep asking to turn up. Then she feeling my dick is the burner, then she feeling my dick is the burner.
Hey, watch out now.
Ayy, drip, ayy, she on dick, ayy, taking pics, ayy, 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 ayy.
You already know what it is. So what's going on out there, man? Deeply, deeply, I feel passionate about what I speak about because I know what the truth is. That's why you can't confuse me. A confused person is easily confused, easily derailed. This is why I don't own a TV in my house. I do not watch TV because it's tell lies to your vision. That's what it is. It's media, the most powerful entity in this world. It's all about life is all about illusions and magician and magic. Everything is magic. Putting everything together, even putting songs together is magic. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why your judges and your scientists and your all your people who run elite stuff like that are all wear cloaks. It's the magic of the cloak. So that's why they all wear the same thing. If you look, it's all majesty. You know what I mean? NASA is a big hoax of science, of magic. That's all it is. It's about putting forms together, putting formulas together, and that's what magic is, man. This world is all about magic. That's why you can manifest anything that you want for your life because God made you the spirit image of God, right? We're here. We're in tune with the world. You got to be in tune with Mother Nature, be in tune with the world in order to get this. In order to become all pro life, you must say yes to everything in life. Yes to the negative parts in life. Yes to the if you say no to one thing in life, you're not about life. What's up, Paulie and the gang? Later today, you already know we acting up. Check it out. But that's the way it is, man. It's like if you can manifest anything you want in your life if you really believe in it, right? And if you have the power as a human being, you have the power to manifest anything you want. You have the power to go into any dimension in this world if you really lock into yourself that you know yourself. But in order to do so, you really got to know where you come from. You can't just go by the textbook print of what they teach you in these schools. They're not teaching you correct curricula. They once you get out of school, and matter of fact, college students are the most confused people out there. Like you really know shit when you go to college for something. You know what I'm saying? You come out knowing even less than you knew going in. Because once you go out into the real world and you start manifesting and you start searching and you start just living life, you start coming across the truth. That's why you start seeing the truth get blocked, they get silenced, they get killed, they get charged billions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? Because they start telling the truth. They don't want to kill you off, so they charge you billions and billions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, so that you can't afford to speak like that no more because freedom of speech ain't free. For if you talk about certain things, it costs you. So, I mean, if you're afraid of that type of stuff, if you live by the way of the land, then hey, man, you're going to do that. Freedom in America is to be free because you're not free in America. You are a slave from the moment you were born. You're being traded the moment you got a social security number. That's your trade number on the market. So therefore, and this ain't no news that's hidden. This is public information that once you are born and once your parents sign them that birth certificate, they no longer own you. You are no security number. DJ Poojies, what's going on? Is your track number, is your business number, is your corporation number that is being that has insurance and a bond on it. That's being traded over and over the market. You know what I mean? So it's like, and that is just basic news. Most people don't know because they think these things don't affect you because you're so used to just getting up, going to smoke your little weed, doing whatever extra to boost your day that you feel like you're boosting your day because you're freezing up your chakras and your dimensions and yourself by going out and partying all the time. Weed is from the earth. You know what I'm saying? It's natural. This is a medicine. This is given to us because The higher power gave us everything that we needed through the earth. He gave y'all food in abundance. You wanted to eat, you got seafood, right? You got the food in the sea. You got the food on the land, you got the fruits, the vegetables, and stuff like that. You're not supposed to eat the animals. You know what I'm saying? If you yes pro life and you're yes about everything, you're not supposed to even kill insects or nothing because you're about life. Anything that's alive, you're not supposed to kill. Plants is why they gave you this stuff though. You could raise beets, cattle, lettuce, all that type of stuff, because that's what the higher power gave to us. Because that's why we're supposed to be in tune with the world. That's why Afro American hair and African hair is the way it is. Because you look at it, it looks like the top of the trees. The top of the trees. They got the males that look like lions with the mane. Because that's what we are. Then um, that's that's what we are. So um, you know, it's just crazy that we attack each other for other people's visions, and you want to follow people. Follow yourself. You so far into the literature of the Bible. Look, you don't even read the Bible, and you try to live by the Bible, and anybody who speaks against it, you just automatically know you this, that, and the third. And no, man, a man wrote that Bible. So now the world has to stick to this Bible because so many people believed in it. So now they conjecting what the book says. It's not that we live in that book. We're not supposed to be living that book. That's literature. We're supposed to be here living our life. But no, we following a book and literature. I don't care what religion you are that you go to. You're following the literature, the book, not even the God or the message in there. You're not even following the real message of the God or the Spirit. You're following the literature. So you don't even believe in God or the higher power, really. You believe in the literature that someone wrote instead of your ancestors that were here, that showed you, taught you, you know what I'm saying? That is you. You don't want to listen to yourself. I'm free. I don't care about none of that stuff that goes on in there. I attack life as life comes to me. I'm here. I'm a being. Less stress. You don't need the stress of your life. I'm going through a lot of things in my life, in my personal life, with children. I don't show you here, and nor do I dwell on it. You can't dwell on these thoughts that come in your head. I tell you like this, man. Fill the cup up. I told y'all once before. Look at a cup, right? You fill this thing up. This thing right now is full of all your thoughts in your head, and this is all negative in here, right? This is everything you think about all day long inside this cup, right? 20 ounce, everything, all your negative, everything you think of, right? It's full to the top, right? So you can't stick nothing in it, right? So what happens if you start filling it with nothing but positivity and the negative starts flowing out, right? Then eventually the whole cup is full with nothing but positive thoughts, right? Now you become pro-life. Now you're walking around spiritual because now you're looking at everything you do is spiritual. The way you eat, the way you think, the way you talk, the way you walk. You can be an aggressive person. You got to be true to yourself. Because God, the higher power, did not say be a punk in my army. He said be aggressive in my army. She said be aggressive in my army. You know what I'm saying? So listen, the second son is coming. Your ancient people painted it on their temples. That's what's coming. The return. This ain't the real son. The second son's gonna come. Mark the word. That's what's coming. These people know that. These people are coming back. We're going back into the old ways, little by little. They think it's a new world era. They trying to build a new world era. But the world is not letting that happen in itself. Mother Nature's got this going. It's protecting itself. You better be on the side of the world, of the earth, of the land, of Mother Nature, because Mother Nature's going to win this one. The world's going to win this one. The higher power is going to win this one. They trying. They losing. People are waking up to the nonsense. You know what I'm saying? So All you gotta do is come together because we human beings, baby. I don't care, white, black, Spanish. Like, you see a person that's got green skin right now, or red skin, or purple skin, all the way through, and you will freak out, and they would say, "Oh no, he's an alien." And that's where the fake alien invasion come from, because our original people are these colors. That's our original color of our hue. And I know because my birthmark is that color. And that's where it's at. It's been on my life my whole life. You know what I'm saying? And it's green. My birthmark is green, and it takes the whole side of my backside. So it's like, I know that's our original color. Yes. So it's like, there's things. Look, even putting out there the territorial land that he wasn't supposed to put out there. You know what's going on in Alaska. That doesn't. I mean, yeah. Antarctica, that doesn't concern you, that you can't even go visit there, and then they give you a $10,000 trip. They bring you to the beginning of it, and then you turn you around because you can't pass that. And if you try to go out there and avoid it yourself, the Army, the Coast Guard, and everything will come down on you and bring you back over here. You can't travel past there. Why? You know what I'm saying? First they told you they had a North Pole and a South Pole, right? The North Pole and South Pole, one's hot, one's cold. They told you the Earth was round, rotating. But if you look up at the NASA and you look up at the space shuttle, right? Why does it say it's an aircraft for a it says a flat, non-rotating Earth? That's their aircraft. It flies over a flat, non-rotating Earth. And if you don't believe me, go look it up. Do your own research, because I'm not the smartest, man. I'm just born knowledge, man. I'm born knowledge. That's me. If you got a God body name, it's born knowledge, because that's what I'm trying to bring to you. Because I am a warrior. That's where I'm from. I'm from the land of the valiant noble lords, the Arawaks, right? The land of Borinquen, right? That's what we do, the land of the brave. You understand? That's what we're here for. We're here to stick together. That's why the Arawaks. You ever have a problem with a Spanish person, a Puerto Rican, or something? They whistle, and now you got 100 Puerto Ricans out there, and you don't know what's going on. That's Arawak, baby. That's what we are. So, we outside with it, man. A lot of knowledge is breaking down to absorb for you, but don't worry about Kanye is what I'm telling you. Start worrying about this currency that's going on. There's one world banking that they trying to push on us, and they are pushing on us. The mark of the beast, the end of time, these rivers drying out, showing you these fish all falling, these birds all falling from the sky, and stuff like that. Like, we got to get it together, baby. We got to get it together.
Yeah.
Wake up.
It's for
Join me together, man. Join everybody, man. Your brother, that's your sister, that's your cousin. Everybody.
Homie came home, made 4 or 5 flips. With the way they up bad, he got a little big tip. Shorty love blue, but she ain't no grip. Blue notes in my pocket, about to smoke me a zip. Never leave the house shit without that blick. See a lot of bitch niggas ain't worried about shit. See a lot of bitch niggas ain't worried about shit. See a lot of bitch niggas ain't worried about shit. See a lot of bitch niggas ain't worried about shit. See a lot of bitch niggas ain't worried about shit.
Talk to me real quick. Share that name. We got a couple minutes left, baby. Let's roll. Let's roll.
Couple shots to the face from the feed. This your bitch, home run Derek Cheetah. Got this ice in the jump off the meter. Come on, hold up, you lame. Get you some $1 million worth of game. I'm just a beast, nobody can tame. See a lot of bitch niggas in range. I might pull up your full deep in the range. VIP Cartier in the frames. I got your bitches, she saying my name. And you know that is the price of the game. But you enter, ain't nothing the same. I'm calling the shots in the bank. I feel like the boss smoking gang.
Talk to me.
I'm in LA with the gang. Surrounded by my
what up, though?
And I got ties and things. When you miss Mitch, put some respect on my name.
What's happening?
Bad bitch for to hit that lick. Homie just
let's roll, let's roll.
Homie came home, made 4 or 5 flips.
What up, though?
Got a little big tip. Shorty love blue, but she ain't no grip. Blue notes in my pocket, about to smoke me a zip.
Hey.
Leave the house shit without that blick. See a lot of bitch niggas ain't worried about shit.
Hold up, you already know what it is.
DJ Most Hated. Bruno Brown.
Shout out to DJ Most Hated and Bruno Mars. What up, though? Talk to me.
If you're not acting up, you ain't with DJ Actin Up. This is Rampage, first lieutenant of the Universal Flipmo Squad. Got to wear razor. You know the home team. You respect the game. We gon' turn up right now.
YouTube, what up, baby?
Focus on believing. Tokyo, drifting through the light, shifting with the gang, lifted with the gang, lifted. Tokyo, drifting through the light, shifting. Today I might get a fine. You so worth the ticket.
Hey.
You so worth the ticket.
Hold up.
You so worth the ticket. Shining bright as we sit at the light. Taking flight, ain't nobody in sight. Make a left and bang on this right. Make a left and bang on this right.
YouTube, talk to me.
You just young niggas living this life. Might puzzle pig with his wife. My tongue out looking like mine. Throw the dash in the circle. Throw the dash in the circle.
Okay, I see you.
Throw the dash in the circle. Throw the dash in the circle.
Go that one. Hold up. Bruno, you went in right there. I like it. We rocking right there. Marseille, the Dizza. Right now. Acting Up with DJ Actin Up, the podcast, baby. It's all about the vibes. Let's go.
Hey, I know what the flex. High off the jet fuel. Designer dripping Jetsons. Trippy, watch your step. Middle finger to my exes.
You heard?
To the next bitch. Ocean spray, baby, got water.
Talk to me.
Got a jet ski. She say my number under sexy. Tell her bring a bestie. They can't help but sex me. Blame it on the neck piece. Paparazzi can't touch me. Even if they catch me. This word to the Dizza. PM me the family.
Hey.
Going to jeweler drip, my crystals and copper. Just brought a roll call, wear it over my heart chakra. Throw shots.
It's all about the vibes, baby. It's all about the
See it clear
vibes.
through my third eye, know they can't stop her. They crown me king and queen in this bitch. Beating with alchemy, not with my fist. Killing with love and not with the blick. Rolling up skank, smell like skunk in this bitch. Gotta get out my dreams, can't live with what ifs.
Nah.
Gotta get out my dreams, can't live with what ifs.
YouTube, share that link for me, baby.
High off the jet fuel, designer dripping Jetsons.
Real quick, baby.
Drippy, watch your step. Middle finger to my exes.
Ah.
On to the next bitch. Ocean spray, baby, got water. I got a jet ski. On her with the flexing. High up the jet fuel. Designer dripping Jetsons. Drippy flavor, watch your step. Middle finger to my exes. More to the next bitch. Ocean spray, baby, got water. I got a jet ski.
My new girl and my ex-enemies got them both pressed off the D. They trying to figure out what to do with me. Mushroom head just got a few hiccups.
Talk to me, baby. You already know what it is. Acting Up with DJ Actin Up. 2 to 3 p.m. right here on Glockaway Radio. Acting Up with DJ Actin Up. Let's roll.
So kick up your shoes. They come see the world from this third eye view. Don't be afraid. It's only the truth. They've been waiting on you. We can do whatever you want to do. I fuck around and let you meet the gang. I only got my nuts, I let them hang. Open up the safe and make it rain. Cause nobody do it better. We got our foot on the gas, you seeing it.
Okay.
Clouds of smoke, I'm leaving it. Fuck around, kill your ass when you breathe it in. Toxic. Shine on my cheek and I catch me a fly with chopsticks. I go to war any day. When Marley McMagic, that's strange.
On her with the flex. High off the jet fuel.
Okay.
Designer dripping Jetsons. Drippy, watch your step. Middle finger to my exes. More to the next bitch. Ocean spray, baby, got water. I got a jet ski. On her with the flexing.
Okay.
High up the jet fuel. Designer dripping Jetsons. Drippy nigga, watch your step. Middle finger to my exes. More to the next bitch. Ocean spray, baby, got water. I got a jet ski.
Every single Wednesday, 1 or 2 p.m. International Music Mix Wednesdays right on the Glockaware mobile app store on your phone. It is free. Download it. We got all kinds of DJs, all kinds of radio mixes going on 24/7 right here on Glockaware Radio every day of the week. You already know. And then we got the podcast is popping. There's all tons of podcasts, especially on Wednesdays. You know, the Social Movement Podcast, Be Choosy podcast, Coogee podcast, and then of course Paulie and the gang. Don't forget the fucking baby. We here, Fridays. They got the hip hop on deck. 6 to 8 with EA. Loudmouth podcast, Glockaware Radio with Toucan and Shab every single Thursday too, right here on Glockaware. Man, shout out to Toucan and Shab providing a platform for 20 something years, rocking with all your major celebrities stopping through and popping up. You never know who's gonna pop up through here. We here. Arnold is out now. You already know what it is. We done played that too, right? We acting up. We she dropped that drop. You heard? Let's roll. So we got a couple more minutes. I'm gonna play some more independent music real quick, baby. 7 p.m. That's right.
Yeah.
Hold up. Shout out to my girl Milani.
He said the pussy really tastes like candy. He the reason that these hoes can't stand me. He know a bitch super fly, no landing.
Let's roll, let's roll.
He just wanna ride the wave. I just wanna ride his face. Niggas like the pump and fake. It ain't his birthday, but he wanna eat the cake. He like it when I get loud, talk nasty. You a killer, put this pussy in the case.
Okay.
And if he say he got the pussy, I text him. And he gon' do it again. If I ask him, pretty in the face, slim in the waist.
It's that vibe.
Pussy dope, pussy
I'm
lazy.
telling ya.
Put it up on hoes, cause he bitches out of shape. And get a little weak bitch, come take my place. SUCKING.
Work. Where my ladies at? You already know. Put the maximum volume right now.
I'm a raw beat. Taking time in this pussy is tight and saucy.
Oh.
Take me out, top me off. Give me that bread, then get lost.
Okay, Milani, I see you. Ho.
Yeah.
We're gonna give you a little bit of taste of that. All platforms right now. Go download it. Support the girl. You already know. Put them dollars up, man. It takes a lot to make it. It takes all of us. Let's roll. Enes, hit it. Nobody got it but me.
Don't take it too personal. Walking on it like Herschel.
Talk to me.
Curfew. Your man a rag, you a turtle. Girl, you know I will house you. Read the record, reroute you.
We got some good music out there, baby. Philly.
My sister beat the shit out you. I don't know shit about you, but I'm trying to see what that mouth do.
What?
Who gon' do what he wanna do, and you niggas gon' do
Y'all
what you
already know. Tap in.
First they doubt you, then crowd you.
2 to 3, baby.
Flowers, then cloud you. They forgot that I could really rap on any track, still powerful. Shout out to my man Dao. They forgot the fucking how to. Had some fun with this shit, and the nigga like me was born on the bio. Watch how my nigga just slide through with a fresh ball. Like
Talk to me. We outside, baby. Make sure you lock in with me every single Wednesday, 1 or 2 on the Glockaware app. Of course, 2 to 3, YouTube. Hey, baby, I just try to bring you a couple, key points. Every Wednesday, I'm going to drop some more knowledge on y'all. Y'all trying to accept that knowledge. If you don't want to wake up, I can't wake you up. But they ruined the world. They ruined the earth. And you're included in that because the earth doesn't know no different. The humans messed it up. The elites messed it up. But you're part of that because they don't know no different. So if you don't stop them from messing it up, guess what happens to us? We demolish as well. Because it's sucking up the rivers so we can't have no water, no energy. The lakes are gonna dry up. Your trees, your fruits, your vegetables ain't gonna grow. Nothing's gonna happen. You ain't gonna be able to eat no food, no cattle, no nothing, because the world is taking it back. They gave it to us, and we didn't know how to treat it, right? So it's taking it back, and guess who gets demolished? Just like all the other worlds and lands that they say got covered up, that they keep searching for and they keep finding, so-called finding these underworlds. No. They destroyed it. They took it back. They gave it to us. We destroyed it as a whole because there's no division on ruining and poisoning the air, the food, the water. The world don't know that. We're part of that because we allow it to happen. We didn't protect Mother Earth. So Mother Earth is not protecting you. It's protecting itself. So you better get with it. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Acting Up with DJ Actin Up podcast, baby. We out.
Dash.